era when it comes to wellness, mental wellness. I'm sure all of you has questions. I'm sure all of you are intrigued and interested to try what ExoMind can bring to our daily lives. Okay, so without further ado everyone, before me giving you so much chismes about this ExoMind, I would like to introduce to you the founder of not just beautiful skin, but of course, she's a preventive medicine doctor. She's the mind behind Innocence Catering, the beautiful doctor, one of my best friends, a loving mother, a loving wifey, Dr. Casey Reyes. A round of applause to Dr. Casey. Alright, introduce ko na husband since Father's Day kahapon. I just want to, Sir Nico, Architect Nico, can you give a wave lang? Ayan. Si Architect Nico, machismis ko lang, no? Si Architect Nico is the guwapong husband of Dr. Casey. Alright, okay, so palakpakan naman po for Architect Nico. Okay, so Doctora, tell us, why do we have to bring all these special friends here today just to witness what in this what Luminisce can offer to the market?
Hello guys, I'm Dr. Casey Reyes. And for us, it's really hard to invite this crowd because this crowd, just so, para it's an effort to go to Alabang and have, and see a new machine or new product. This one, I want you to know that this is revolutionary. There's no machine like this in the market. So it's different. And I just want to share why did we get ExoMind? Kasi it's not just for medical aesthetic, it's really for wellness. So my history kasi, my background is I'm majored in clinical dermatology. So before that, I was trying to pursue pediatrics. Then when I realized na at 3 a.m. in the NICU na I couldn't stay in pediatrics for at least 5 to 10 years. That's the first time I quit. And medyo na-depress ako noon when I quit pediatrics. The chef, so, and then after that, I worked in PGH, in traditional medicine, as a doctor, doing acupuncture, and all the diseases and all the things that I saw is, ano pala siya, everything that we have, if we have this illness, it will show on the skin. So I pursued clinical dermatology in London. And then after that, I also pursued cosmetic surgery for 2 years. I love studying, but when I gave birth, and then managing 3 clinics, I had a burnout. So parang, this is not, parang the goal is not just to work and to grind. I think we really need to take care of ourselves. So that's why I pursued preventive medicine in Dresden University. And one of the things that I learned when I had the burnout, I thought I was having postpartum depression. It was a burnout because we measured the levels of the hormones of my brain, the serotonin, dopamine, and the norepinephrine, adrenaline. So it was a chronic stress that turned into burnout. And then after 5 years, I realized that this one, it can be treated by various therapies ng medicine, but of course, we don't want to rely on medicine, diba? And right now, I just saw this machine, ExoMind, which stimulates the prefrontal cortex of our brain, which is the one responsible for self-regulation, for mood, and self-control. So, natuwa lang ako kasi this technology has been present since 1984 in hospital. It's been present, but this is the first time it was commercialized. So when we're stressed, the problem kasi, when we're stressed and it's a revolutionary adaptation to things, but the problem now is everything is so fast that when we're stressed, parang yung stress before is pag hinabol ka ng tiger, alam mo that's very stressful, di ba? So, ang animals, halimbawa, there's a deer, hinabol siya ng tiger, That's a very stressful time. Pero pag wala na yung tiger, hindi na siya stress. But the problem with humans, we cannot turn off the stress mode. It's always present. Like, for some of us, it's stressful to be hit by a jeepney. Yung iba naman, stressful to have exam. Even if two different qualities, yung isa feeling natin mas major, but it's the same stress level that will actually hurt our body. Actually, stress is good. It will, the scientific ways, it will actually stimulate your brain to adapt to the stress. So the brain will stimulate the pituitary, the adrenaline, the adrenal glands to produce these hormones, adrenaline, para we can cope up with stress. And also with that, it will stimulate the adrenal glands to produce cortisol. So the cortisol, the adrenaline kasi it's the parang biglang boom, let's do something for the stress. But if it's ongoing, like for example, we're taking care of a person, a sick person, the problem is the high stress level that will protect our body might also cause harm because when we're stressed, it's not good for our body. Our body becomes inflamed. And chronic inflammation can cause problems in our body. So, what's nice about this is the ExoMind. It will actually target this part of the brain, dorsolateral prefrontal, in this area, prefrontal cortex. Dr. Season will actually dwell more about it and discuss more about it later, the technology. So, what's nice about it is it regenerates the synapses, the connection between the brain cells to produce serotonin and dopamine as a way to increase our discipline and mood regulation. So it will tell our hypothalamus and amygdala, the alarm signal of our body when we're stressed, stop muna, we need to cope. So that's why with this machine is actually US FDA approved for depression. And now since it has control for self-regulation and for mood, according to studies, 71% can actually help with sleep and with binge eating. Since when we're stressed, we have this brain fog now we cannot think. We just eat what we can eat to make us feel better. But this one, it will prove the part of our brain, hey, you don't have to eat the sugar. It can increase the control. Most patients actually that have underwent with this one session of ExoMind always tell me that they're more calm, that they're more calm and more relaxed. So with this one of the reasons that we bought this is because I have insomnia. So I don't want to rely on medicines. And with this with one session, I was able to sleep for 3 days. But of course, this is not enough. I'm not saying this is one machine that can cure everything. We really know how to manage the stress, like with proper breathing, meditation, with what we eat, with what we consume, and of course, lifestyle. So this is just to activate and stimulate the part of the brain and to help us what we can do pa. Kasi with chronic stress, this part of our brain is actually not active. So what we want is ExoMind will actually play as a parang energizer. Hey, workout. It's a parang workout for the brain that it will increase the synapses between the brain cells to produce more hormones so that it will lessen the hypoactivity. Kasi there's an inactivity when we're stressed. Because when we're stressed, we lessen the control of our body, lessen for example, the concentration on digestion, the concentration to protect our body, to cope with the stress. And with chronic stress, it's not good. So for some people who think they need this, especially high-performing individuals like CEO, manager, or for some people like having problems with sleep. Well, actually, lots of us are having problems with sleep as we age because we decrease the formation of melatonin as we age. It will really help. And then, of course, for binge eating, it will help us regulate the eating habits. At some point, even the manufacturer, the BTL, they're saying it can be a replacement to Ozempic. But I'm not sure of that. But let's see. Probably, let's try. But of course, with weight loss and with insomnia and with execution and control, it's still our mind. So we really need to protect our mind and make sure that everything we eat, everything we feed our mind, thoughts and emotion is good. So one of the things that can help us is actually ExoMind. And we're here to see and the technology, and also Dr. Tofi Season will actually talk more about it because he's a psychiatrist at the same time a dermatologist. So we'll see the exact mechanism for the ExoMind.
All right, thank you, Doctora. Can we have a round of applause?